Oh, yeah, that's one way to get you hyped up. Good evening, my fellow Dream Chasers! Oh, my word. Are we all still recovering from what happened on Thursday night? Well, for those that don't know exactly what happened on Thursday night, to be specific, I mean, come on, it was all over the news yesterday. Scotland have qualified! Okay, Final Fantasy aside. Okay, let's keep that to the side. So, yeah. Just one of the many things I missed out on my childhood. I mean, don't get me wrong, my childhood was fantastic. Just fantastic shows that I loved watching. Pinky and the Brain, Tom and Jerry, Arthur, Playdays, Tweenie, Ceilidh. Anybody else remember all of those? Pepperidge Farm remembers. If you don't get that reference, you've probably not seen an episode of Family Guy. But I digress. Let's see what we can rustle up in my bag of tricks tonight. And now, the Nations of the World, brought to you by... Nations of the World? Oh, Nations of the World! Let's see if I can remember how this goes. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and then go to Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Okay, so far so good. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now in one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Libya, there's no Jordan, Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium and Portugal. France, England, Denmark and Spain.
No, that's not how it's supposed to go. That is out of date. Try doing something a bit more modern.
What, modern?
Yes, something modern. Something that's not out of date.
Something that's not out of date? How's that? Oh, some of the countries, of course. Some of the countries are out of date. I mean, how did I not pick up on that? I mean, how can I be so stupid? Ay. Son of a... Okay, something modern. They want something modern? Fine, I'll give them something modern. Okay, this is modern, but too somber. Anyone else got anything? Still a bit too guys, come on, something modern, something upbeat. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? And I know exactly who's in charge of the music. Chris, where are you? I'm after your head. Just kidding, I love him really, but he has a habit of rickrolling me. Unbelievable. Why would you do I don't even know. Why do I bother sometimes? Why do I bother? Right, now, where was I?
Get on with it!
Okay, Monty Python! Jeez! I'm trying to think of something! What the... That's probably nobody. Okay, now that was definitely somebody at the door. Oh, for Pete's sake. Right, who is it? Oh, right, that's it! Hang on a second.
A few inches later.
This should sort things out.
A few moments later.
Don't you just hate it when you get to the point where you just want to whack somebody in the head with a frying pan as if you're in a cartoon? Here's hoping they learn their lesson. But anyway, nevertheless, dearie me, I don't even know. I don't know who was in charge of my. I don't know who was in charge of my music, but I'm convinced it was Chris. I am convinced it was him. But nevertheless, let's see. Let's see if I've got something in my. Let's see if I can find something.
No capes.
No capes? Really, Edna mode? No capes? I am wearing no capes. I know what I'm doing makes completely no sense to anybody whatsoever, but that's the joys of being me. Dearie me. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. Anyway, so for those that know me well, know I am a very big sports fanatic. I mean, like I said, I mentioned the fact that Scotland finally qualified for their first international tournament in 22 years, which is probably. I wonder if they were singing Taylor. I wonder if they were singing Taylor Swift throughout Thursday night. Because, I mean, come on, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. 22 years since they last qualified for an international tournament. If you get what I'm... See? 22 years? 22... Oh, never mind. Half the references... I'll say... And then people wonder why nobody appreciates my jokes. Because nobody understands my references. I was definitely not cut out for this. Definitely not cut out for this in any capacity. Now, okay, who's sending me messages at this? Okay, seriously, who's sending me notifications at this time of? Probably best to keep that for another day. But anyway, let's see if I can pull off another musical performance before I close things up for this evening. I mean, my goodness me, 10 minutes and I haven't even got to the main event. Anyway. Yes. One of my favourite LDS Mutual theme songs. There is lightning in the sky, there is thunder rolling through the air. When the earth begins to shake, sometimes we can't help but shrink in fear. We can't see what lies before us, and we're sinking like a stone. We start wandering through the darkness, 'cause we can't make it on our own. But there's no need to be afraid, even when you lose all your strength. If you call on His name, then He'll go before you. His love is with you always, always. There is refuge from the storm, there's a fire that's burning through the night. When we fall onto our knees, He will lift us up to greater heights. If we hear that voice inside us, and we follow where it leads, it will constantly remind us of what we really need. But there's no need to be afraid, even when you lose all your strength, yeah. If you call on His name, then He'll go before you. His love is with you always. There's no need to be afraid, even when you lose all your strength. If you call on His name, then He'll go before you. His love is with you always, always. always. There's no need to be afraid, even when you lose all your strength. If you call on his name, then he'll go before you. His love is with you always. There's no need to be afraid, even when you lose all your strength. If you call on his name, then he'll go before you. His love is with you always. 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 Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, singing is one of my go-to comfort strategies. So, for Pete's sake, who is? What? I mean, seriously, why are people still trying to contact me when I'm in the middle of a performance? Honestly. At times like this, I wonder why I even bother. Just, unbelievable. Let's see. Oh, for Pete's sake, what the?
3 hours later.
Ooh, ouch. That hurt. How long was I out for?
3 hours.
3 hours? Gee, thanks, SpongeBob time cards. What's this? Have I actually missed it? Oh, for Pete's sake! I've only gone and missed the bloomin' race. Well, at least that makes me feel good about losing. That's the only thing that actually helps me feel good about losing. Unless, of course, you're Darth Vader. Example? I do love the internet sometimes. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the performance, and I'll be back again soon. Until then, that's all, folks. Mwah! Good night, everybody.